All right, people, as you can see, I have a very special guest in the house today. My guy, Cord, all the way from Dallas, Texas. You guys probably know him as Cord in the Kitchen on all platforms, and we're making something delicious out of his cookbook. What you got for us today?
Yes, sir. So we're going to be whipping up some garlic parmesan lobster bites. So it's out of my cookbook, kitchen culture, and have it done in about 30 minutes or less.
I like the sound of that.
Yes, Lord.
Let's make it happen. All right, so first things first, we're getting started with the wet batter. What you got for us?
All right, so it's real simple. So first we're going to start off with a cup of some all-purpose flour.
All right.
All right. Then come through with half a cup of some cornstarch.
To make it extra crispy.
Oh, yeah.
And then club soda. You got some vodka to go with this, or this?
Oh, shit, we'll do that off camera, but for sure, for sure.
All right, so 1 1/4 cup. Oh, shit. Try to catch me slipping. There we go. Slow and steady. 1 1/4 cup. You gonna whisk it in or just pour it right in?
Yeah, just gonna have to pour that thing on in and I'll start whisking. All right, so this is gonna kind of make sort of like a pancake batter type texture. You know what I mean? So that's what you're looking for. Now, obviously, the less club soda you have in it, the thicker it's gonna be.
Okay.
If you want to add a little bit more, it's just gonna thin out. But
you want me to?
Actually, good? I think we're good. I think we're good.
Looking like pancake batter.
Ooh, but with pancakes, let me ask you though. You like the crispy edges or you like them real fluffy?
I'm a crispy edge guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Moody behind the camera, he's a fluffy pancake guy. So we don't get along when it's time for breakfast usually.
Heard it. So, all right.
What you got next? Hot sauce?
Yeah, throw a little hot sauce in there.
What's your favorite hot sauce? Being from Texas.
Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah, what you thought I was gonna say?
To hell with Texas Pete. You're not even from Texas, right?
Nah. But Louisiana.
Okay.
All right, so we go ahead and season this thing on up. So start off with some of this Mr. Make It Happen all-purpose seasoning.
It's got salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, things of that nature in there. It covers your bases for the most part.
All right, so with this, I do have the measurements gonna be in the description below, but at the same time, I go off of vibes. Yeah. Like you just kind of know.
Measure with love. You got your lemon pepper, no salt.
Yeah, unsalted lemon pepper. For my people with the high blood pressure, or if you just don't like salty food, you know, so just add that again until it feel right. All right, go ahead and throw some of that Tony's up in there. All right,
onion powder. I'm excited for this. You make this often? Is this like an appetizer that you serve, or how do you usually plate this up?
So this is like an appetizer, but it's more like a date night type thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love my friends, but everybody not finna get lobster like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Could people make this with shrimp or fish? Okay.
Yeah, it'd just be a tempura fish or shrimp.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're just gonna whisk this up one more time.
All right, so now it's time to make the sauce. I see you got some butter. What else we got?
All right, so the sauce is real simple. So you got some butter, some garlic paste, and hot sauce.
And I'm gonna get you some parsley diced up here in a second.
Let me redo that part.
You good, cause I got the B-roll.
Okay.
So
all right, so as this butter is melting.
Half a stick?
Yeah, we got half a stick of unsalted butter. Matt, he's working on chopping up our parsley.
Half a stick of butter is a good way to start any sauce, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
Butter makes everything better.
The more butter, the better.
That's it.
All right. Oh, you can do it on wings. You can, toss it on catfish if you want to, too.
What's your favorite? The lobster?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You know, if you're trying to
I appreciate you breaking out the lobster for me, because you could have gave me catfish nuggets. So
catfish?
I'm thankful for that.
You know what I mean? Hey. All right, so go ahead and get that melted down. All right. Man, so like, what was your favorite cooking show growing up?
I liked the cooking show, probably Emerald, growing up.
Yeah. I had the hot sauce on there.
Food related show was Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations. He didn't really do a lot of cooking, but it was, based around food and travel. But strictly cooking, I like Mario Batali a lot. And I liked Emerald.
Yeah, Emerald with the...
What about you?
So Rachel Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, Rachel Ray and Tyler Florence.
I like him too.
Yeah. And then the other one I'd probably say is Man versus Food. Like I always, shoot, I really wanted that to be my job growing up. You know
He lost a lot of weight when he stopped that gig. You
Yeah.
seen him lately? Yeah, I just saw him on Instagram. Randomly popped up. Shout out to Adam Richmond. But once he stopped doing that show, he lost a lot of weight.
Man,
Those food challenges are rough.
Listen, it's hard now as a content creator to
Yeah,
keep weight
man.
off. You know what I'm saying?
I'm struggling.
Since starting, have you picked up weight?
Oh yeah, I'm up probably like 15 pounds. I need to.
Shit, I'm about 40.
I gotta get it together.
Okay. All right. So really, we can go ahead and turn this off.
Smells good.
All right. So we just add in a little bit of shaved Parmesan.
That's the good stuff too.
Oh hell yeah.
Just let the residual heat melt the parm.
Yeah, just let the residual heat melt it at this point because we don't really want to cook the butter anymore at this point.
Right.
Yeah, it smells so good up in here
It
though.
does.
So, okay.
I like where this is headed.
Oh yeah. And y'all, that's the sauce.
That's it.
That's really it.
30 minutes or less, nice and simple, only a few ingredients. And if lobster's not in the budget, you can use catfish, chicken,
Shrimp, whatever.
whatever you
what
got.
I'm saying?
I'll fry up a hush puppy and dip it in that sauce. All right, guys, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and prep the lobster tail. For that, you just need some sharp kitchen scissors. I'm gonna go ahead and get the lobster meat out of the shell. Cord's gonna cut it up. What size pieces you looking for here?
Just kind of like popcorn sized pieces. You know what I mean? So if you remember popcorn shrimp from like Sonic or something like that, that type vibe. So just a quick little bite. Don't overthink it.
Got a little assembly line going.
So then once you're done, just place them aside in a bowl over here.
You ever save your lobster and seafood shells and make seafood stock?
Oh, yeah.
So I know in Texas y'all do gumbo and a lot of things like that. Good seafood stock comes in handy.
In Texas, we do gumbo. Sometimes people don't really do it right, but you know what I mean? We do gumbo.
What do you mean by that?
The best gumbo definitely still gonna come from Louisiana.
For
you know what
sure,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think when you say that they don't do it right? What's a common mistake?
Oh man, I done heard of different things. Like some people put corn in it, or
Corn?
some people. I've seen the craziest thing I heard was somebody putting hot dogs in it.
You seen somebody put hot dogs in a gumbo?
I ain't never ate it, but I have seen it before.
Dang.
Like when at my last job, somebody brought one to a potluck.
That's the budget gumbo.
Yeah, the gumbo that's gonna sit there for the whole potluck.
That's the worst when you got that one coworker that brings something to work.
Oh
and
yeah,
nobody eats it. I always feel bad for them.
you do?
Yeah, we had this lady. I used to work at a call center, and she made chili. And she made it at her desk by her feet, and everybody asked each other, "Did y'all eat the foot chili?"
The foot.
Cause she made it right by her feet the whole day.
Oh, nah.
In the crock pot at work
Nah.
until it was time, and nobody had touched it.
She don't have no friends.
Must not. The foot chili was crazy. Shout out to her.
So
Whatever
did anybody
she's up to.
did anybody at least try a little piece?
I don't know, cause I avoided it, and I was a manager at the time, so I couldn't even get in on the joke, because then they could have reported me. So I was trying to be.
You had to at least
I was
act
trying to
nice
be good,
and be
right?
interested.
Exactly. Yep.
Nah, I feel you.
But yeah, those potlucks in the call center are not good for the digestive system. Let's put it that way.
Nah, facts. My thing with that is like you don't know what people got going on at their house.
Right. At least she made it in the office, but it was right by her feet under her desk all day.
Like my thing is no shade to people that have cats, but if you got cats, I'm probably not gonna eat your food. I'm not.
Now, my friends, it's time to fry. We got our oil up to 350 degrees, and you know that because we got a digital food thermometer to see. We're not throwing water and.
Hey,
When you first started cooking, how did you check to see if the
Grandma, she said, so you get you some flour, drop a little couple pieces. If it start to kind of sizzle a little bit, then you know.
you about there? Mm-hmm. So we're about at that point. We're not quite at 350, but we're getting close.
Yeah. So by the time we go ahead and batter
You
this
can go ahead and
up,
batter them up, and these
Okay.
fry up super fast too, right? Like just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so look, all we're gonna do with lobster, we didn't season it because it's already kind of salty as is. All right, so you don't want to OD on it. So just drop this on in, get it coated around.
You know what I like?
What?
That you got a glove on, but you
Yeah.
got to get in there and feel the.
You gotta
Feel
you gotta go
the
in
batter.
raw for sure. Absolutely. You got to do it. All right. All right. So drop that thing in. Boom. All right.
Beautiful.
So you can time it, but a lot of times when you frying stuff, you'll know it's ready when it floats. So that's another good indicator too. So you just repeat the process with this until you got all your bites covered.
One good point too is to make sure they're not sticking to the bottom because they're not going to float if they stick. Especially with a wet batter, it's important to get in there after you drop them to, jostle them around a little bit. Make sure they're not sticking to each other or sticking to the fryer.
Good catch. Good catch. All right, listen to that sound though.
Nice and crispy.
Yes, Lord. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and dump these.
You can hear it. Next, we're gonna add the sauce, and you're gonna add the parm.
Ooh.
The green really pops nicely.
That's fine right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grate some Parmesan over the top of this.
Yes, sir.
So I think top 3 in no particular order, garlic Parmesan flavor has to be in your rotation for wings or whatever. So yeah, this is the vibes we on. Go until you feel like stopping.
That's what you tell them at Olive Garden. You just stare her down until
Exactly.
her arm falls off.
Hey, you just wait. All right.
Plate this up here.
Yes, sir.
Nice little mound. I'm ready for the taste test.
Oh, that looks beautiful, dog.
Still nice and crispy. I see why you used the cornstarch. Smart man.
Yeah.
And this recipe can be found in your cookbook, right? Where can people find that?
All right, so yeah, this recipe can be found in my cookbook, Kitchen Culture. It's on my website available, coordinatekitchen.com. The information will be in the description box below. You can also get it on TikTok Shop as well, either way. You got 90 recipes up in there. I ain't gonna lie to you, probably 95% of it is big bag material though. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 vegetables. But you know what you're getting yourself into, you're gonna love it though.
That's what you signed up for.
Oh, damn, you played it there. That's, yeah.
I say we hit it with a little more parm, because why the hell not?
Exactly.
And now hit it with some parsley.
Okay, so here, let me go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know, Matt. You just tell me when you want me to stop.
That looks about right. Beautiful. Beautiful. That shit's good too.
Oh, yes, Lord.
We gotta have that lobster. I don't know. It's almost like the garlic bread
Yeah,
wrapped around.
little lobster tempura garlic. Parmesan.
The texture is amazing.
Yeah, I like this.
That's good.
Put this on the po' boy.